So I am so excited to be back. I've been waiting for this moment to just, you know, make this video. We'll make a video, post it, say happy holidays and happy New Year's to y'all. Okay, so right before the year ended on Twitter, I did post a transformation from the first of this year to all the way to the end of the year, December 31st. And it was a health transformation. I lost a little over 30 pounds, and it happened fairly quickly. So I got a bunch of questions like, how did you do it? What did you eat? Well, first off, let me say this. I became a vegan. But wait, so there's different types of vegans, there's different types of vegetarians, there's different types of whatever, but I'm gonna talk to y'all, my people, and this is just the way I did it. Every now and then I'll have a shrimp, but that's because I'm from New Orleans, so I can do whatever I want. Anyway, so what is a vegan? Vegans don't do anything that has anything to do with animals. No animal byproducts. If it touched an animal, looked at an animal, came from an animal, any of that, vegans do not take part in it. So a little small list: vegans do not eat anything dairy, that is milk, cheese, sometimes eggs, depending on what kind of vegan you are. I know some vegans that aren't hard on themselves when it comes to eggs. I'm one of them. However, I do not eat eggs whole. So if somebody makes scrambled eggs and grits and sausage and bacon and whatever for breakfast, the only thing I'm eating in that breakfast is the grits. So vegans also do not take part in any meat. The best way I can tell you is if it has eyes, vegans do not eat it. So that is a cow, that is a chicken. Beef, shrimp have eyes, fish have eyes, so no seafood. No pork, no bacon, no none of that. I do love life and everything that God created. However, when I became a vegan, it almost had nothing to do with that. But as I became a vegan and as I realized how I was helping the animal community, it was really cool because I couldn't watch the videos. Like, somebody showed me a video, Bacon in Reverse was the name of the video, and it was the grossest thing I'd ever seen in my life. And you know, so that is a vegan. What is a vegetarian? A vegetarian, they still take part in dairy. They do not eat meat. This is an easy transition into, I'll do both, vegetarianism or veganism. But let's get right on into it. So breakfast. Besides Joey, the Fresh Joe, my other name is Joatmeal. Why? Because every morning I would post myself eating a bowl of oatmeal. I know a lot of people, they don't favor oatmeal too much. I was probably one of the few that actually really enjoy it. You can do a bunch of different things with oatmeal. You can put a bunch of different fruits in it. A lot of people put a lot of sugar. Not me. Do not be that person. However, if you're in your transition, I'll let you do the sugar before I let you do other things. So fruits, preferably apples, because for me they weren't that like acidic. Like sometimes when I wake up in the morning and eat a banana, my stomach kind of hurts. Not sure why. Grits are vegan. Sometimes people put butter in them. Just so you know, butter is also something that vegans do not eat, because it comes from a cow. So if your grits have butter in them, they are not declared vegan. However, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my grits have butter in them, especially if I didn't make them. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm more worried about the meat, the like chicken, pork, beef, and the obvious dairy like milk and cheese. I cut that all the way out because when I saw what taking it out did for my body, cleared up my skin, made me drop weight even quicker, because whatever the pus and just the toxins and the stuff that were in dairy just just knock them on out. I promise you won't miss them after you see what they do for your body. Smoothies for breakfast. So if you need like a smoothie recipe, I'll drop some, but a lot of smoothies for breakfast if you're able to. I know a lot of my crowd right now is college students. So if I can, also I'll do a shopping list that you guys can do that's pretty easy, that will help you with your eating and you're bettering your lifestyle for the college student. So that was breakfast. There's also a lot of vegan substitutes, as far as like veggie sausage, veggie burgers, veggie this, veggie that, veggie that. It is becoming a lot easier for people who want to change their lifestyle, because a lot of stuff is being made now. For me, I didn't want to jump into the substitutes. Like, I didn't love burgers so much to the point where I needed to have something that tasted like a burger, that looked like a burger, that, you know, I wasn't trying to trick myself because I didn't have to. But there are a lot of alternatives now. So for lunch, what are we eating? We're eating peanut butter and either banana sandwiches, or we're eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Yeah, so this is basically like I said, this is a vegan slash vegetarian easy transition meal ideas for the people who want to slim down, don't have time to work out, don't want to work out, or just simply wants to see what that no meat, no dairy lifestyle kind of looks like. So pasta. I love pasta. Okay, pasta, you get some olive oil, some veggies, some tomato sauces. Some tomato sauces are vegan. It's not hard to find tomato sauce that is vegan. Okay, so you just saute all that, you know, you do the noodles like how you regularly do it, spaghetti and sauce, not meat sauce. It is gonna taste a little different. Just get some peppers, some herbs, and you know, chef curry with the pot, boy. Burrito bowls I did a lot of. So Izzo's, Chipotle, Moe's. If you like those places, it is not the end of the world if you decide to give up meat or give up dairy or give up cheese. So you get your brown rice or regular rice, lettuce, black beans, corn, salsa, jalapenos, all of that, bell peppers, chips, salsa, guacamole, all three wonderful snacks that everybody loves. Also vegan. Eat the chips and salsa without the queso, but I guarantee you, you can do it. Okay. Sweet potatoes I love. You can get sweet potato fries in a lot of places. Yes, they are better for you. Red beans and rice. Okay, I love beans, all kind of beans, white beans, lima beans, green beans, black beans. Oh, milk. So if you love milk, you love cereal. I'm also a cereal girl. Almond milk, a lot of people who try almond milk, they don't really like it because it's kind of blander. There is sweetened almond milk and there is flavored almond milk. There's a very good chocolate almond milk that I enjoy a lot. There is almond plus coconut milk in the same bottle. Let me tell y'all, it'll change your life. And if it doesn't, you simply don't want your life to be changed. There's just a coconut milk. There's a soy milk. There's flax milk, hemp milk. Today I tried something called Ripple, and it was a very good chocolate pea plant-based milk, which is very good. And honestly, a lot of your chocolate nut milks, like your chocolate almond milk or your chocolate pea plant protein milk, those are really good. Like, because the cocoa is no different from the cocoa you use with the whole milk. Haven't already watched the documentary What the Health. That's What the Health. It's basically an exposure documentary of the toxins and things that are in the food that we eat as Americans. They basically give you some statistics on going on a plant-based diet for at least 2 weeks and the health benefits from it. I was a vegan before I watched that documentary, but when I watched the documentary, I was like, I'm definitely a vegan and nobody's gonna tell me anything different. Okay? French fries are your friend. Popeyes. All your friends are getting in the car, y'all are going to Popeyes. You're not on the whole meat thing, you are getting red beans and rice. Whatever sides they have, that's just what you're going to. Unfortunately, you will be ordering a lot of sides when you go out to eat. You go to a dinner party, you will be ordering sides, okay? Fortunately, your bill will come out the cheapest every single time. 3 sides between $9 and $11, and water. Your meal is $11 and you set. Okay, you won't be full probably, especially if this is the beginning for you, but that does not matter. We are training ourselves to calm down. That's why y'all ask me, we want to lose weight, we want that ending image. But if it's January now, by July we want to be slim, fine, fat, and bougie. I already said about Izzo's, Chipotle, and Moe's. The burrito bowls is usually what I get. However, I know for a fact, I don't know about the other two, but I know for a fact that Chipotle orders something called sofritas, and that is tofu. My sister's not a big tofu fan, but she did this same kick with me. She likes the sofritas at Chipotle, so you should definitely try that. Subway, you can create your own veggie sandwich. Just throw all the vegetables on there, and a sauce. Toast your bread, and honestly, it's one of the best things. Like, if I'm close to a Subway, I see the Subway and I'm like, veggie sandwich. Apparently their veggie patty at Subway is really good. I haven't had it, but the worker, she wasn't a vegetarian, a vegan, or nothing, and she said that I guess she had to try it for work, and she really did enjoy it. Muya has an awesome black bean burger. However, that burger is not vegan, it is vegetarian because it does contain eggs. It is a Morningstar Farms patty, but it is very good. Like I said, if I'm wanting something a little bit heavier, I will definitely go to Muya and do that, because if y'all didn't tell me it had eggs in it, I wouldn't have known, and so that's kind of how I rock the whole deal. But that's really good. They also give an option where your bun can be lettuce. So how's that for a veggie burger? I found a newfound love, fell in love with Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice is 100% real, like no fraud. I don't need nothing. No fraud. Jamba Juice is legit, okay? They do have a lot of smoothies that do contain dairy, but there's also a lot that don't. Not only that, you can modify your smoothies and tell them that I want almond milk instead of whatever milk they offer. Yogurt is also considered dairy, and some of their things do have yogurt in it. And I believe you can ask them to take it out depending on what the ingredients are of that smoothie. Cold pressed juice, which is extremely good for you. I'm a cold pressed juice fiend, okay? A lot of places like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Walmart, anywhere, they're starting to do a cold pressed juice thing because it's becoming very popular, but Jamba Juice is the way to go. If you do not have a Jamba Juice, Smoothie King is also a great place. I hear that they use a lot of powders, and I can tell the difference between Jamba Juice and Smoothie King, but Smoothie King does offer 3 that I know of. I hope that they're going to continue adding to their vegan menu, but they have a vegan mango kale, a vegan dark chocolate banana, and a vegan nutty super grain, which is like a peanut butter smoothie. It's actually my favorite of the vegan 3. But yeah, definitely do those. And those smoothies are meals. Smoothies are meals, okay? And if you're hungry after you drink the smoothie, drink some water, and I guarantee your stomach will start hurting and you won't be hungry anymore. So cha-ching. We didn't eat any meat, we barely did any dairy, unless you choose to get a different smoothie. So that's what we want. We want to knock out those addictions for unnecessary eating, for heavier eating. We want to knock that out. There's a place called Zoe's Kitchen. So if you haven't heard of Zoe's Kitchen, you should. Okay, you should look it up and find the one nearest to you. They have something called, they have veggie kebabs, they have white beans, they have roasted vegetables. So good. So good. The only month, so if this started in January, I changed my eating habits. The only month that I actually did hardcore working out in was the month of March. I ran 3 miles a day, but think about it, it's January, February, March. So for 3 months, 2.5 months, I had already changed my eating habits. So I was already dropping weight, and I was in a position where I felt comfortable with kind of where my weight was to move around. Before that, in January, I was heavier, and so it was harder for me to move around. Okay, I didn't want to walk around. I was fat. Okay, but the month of March, I ran 3 miles a day for 4 to 5 days a week. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I became addicted to it. So be happy. Reward yourself sometimes. I'm more of a 3 days on, 3 days, no, 3 days on, 1 day off type coach. So like if I meet a girl who loves food but she wants to go vegan, I would say, you know, just don't eat meat or milk or cheese for 3 days. And then on the 4th day, girl, like give yourself a chicken wing or something, because you did really good. And then the next 3 days, no chicken. Or maybe we can go 4 days that time. And then just keep on going until your body doesn't do it. I'm very thankful for the change, the transformation, because I love the questions. Like I always want to help the person next to me. And honestly, I wish I could be that person that, like, if somebody wanted it so bad, I wish I could be like their personal chef or their personal whatever. Or like if you're a college student, I wish I could go shopping with you to tell you what you need to eat and what you don't need to eat. But because I'm not, that's what social media is for, that's what emails are for, that's what DMing is for, to stay connected. Today is January 2nd, 2018. Okay, the only way that you will change whatever it is that you want to change about your appearance, about your life, about any situation that you're facing right now and in this time, is first you must make a decision, and you must decide that this is what I want to change, this is how I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna show everybody when it has changed. I'm gonna show everybody that I was able to do it, no matter what anyone says. Okay, I'm very excited to hear from whoever about whatever change. This is about health because people have asked me about health. But if anybody has received better relationship, a new relationship with God, anything, like,
wait a minute, did you say anything? Anything. Anything. Yes, anything.
Anything, I'll be very excited to hear about it. And just, you know, stay fresh.